We're just going to set up a gummy rig here. We've got a nice big reel with a nice shark rod on. So hopefully we'll be able to get some of these and put some out. The basic setup you'll need is just a running sinker. It has about 40 centimetres, 45 centimetres wide. About that much of a leader. Just cut it there. You get one of a runner, and usually a size 10 or a size 6 teardrop sinker, depends where you're fishing, for Western Port or Port Phillip. You put that like that, unclip it, put your side of the swivel through the ring, clip it on, and now that will not come off anyway unless it comes unclipped. You get your main line, that's your leader, your main line, you put it through the runner, which is there, and you got it like that. You get a swivel, this is a size 3 swivel. Then we'll just do a normal blood knot. For a blood knot, you just grab your 2 bits of line with the middle, loop it, then you just twist the swivel at the bottom so it starts twisting the line. Like that, usually about 8 or 7. Just keep doing that. Once you've got enough, get your piece, the end bit that's not connected, and you go straight back through the loop, hold the swivel there, and pull, and that will slip down, and pull tight, like that. And then with this little part of the line here, just put it down, just cut it off, just in case it gets tangled around the swivel and stops the sinker from running. You should always have a sharp knife for cutting your line. Then you get your leader. You get 2 hooks, size 4 Gummy hooks. You get one up there, just to estimate if you use a squid and pilchard, just estimate maybe about this long. About that big. Then you see from there to there, that's where it's going to be floating. Then you go, that's good. You grab the swivel again. Same knot, just a normal blood knot. And it's important when you're doing a blood knot with a swivel, you're turning the ring, not this thing that spins in the middle. You need to turn the ring, because this thing that spins in the middle will just keep spinning. Same knot, straight back down. And you can grab both sides and pull, and that shouldn't come undone. If it does come undone, you've done your knot wrong. Then once again, you just put your hooks back on. You want the hooks sitting probably like that. So you can have one through the eye or the top of the squid, and that's sitting out the side, so they can both go. You put that through there. You'd want about maybe that much. Can you find that out? And you put your bottom on. Do a blood knot with the hook. When it goes through, some people say it helps to lubricate the line when you just slip the knot, but it doesn't really matter because it's going to slip down anyway, so that's going to be held there. And usually you can just put this on something. I'll slip it on something just like that. Hold that there and pull it down. That's not going to come off. That's going to sit there nicely. And this hook is now just running up and down. So you can, that sits there like that. So if you've got a bait that big, you can put it through there. if you've got a nice big bait, you can put it through and you can just flip it up to the tail. And when this is on the bottom now, it'll sit there. That will be down there with your bait. And then if your fish grabs it, it can run through there, and that will stay on the bottom so the fish doesn't actually know. Give you an indication you've got a bite. When you strike it, it will pull it back through, set the hook, and then the sinker will come up off the bottom. And as I said before, when you put in a bigger bait like a pilchard, like this, do the first thing, lay it down, put it there to say, alright. So you get the first hook, the one closest to the sinker, put it through the gill or the eye. And push it forward nicely. And I always twirl the line around once. Then I bring this hook and put it close down here. You can usually tell where the backbone is. It runs down the blue. You put it between the blue and the white, and that will sit through the spine, and it won't come down to the flesh. Nice there. You flick that over. And there your bait is going to be sitting there like that on the bottom. It'll sit there nicely, floating around. When the fish grabs it, it'll run. You strike it, it'll pull back and set the hook. And then it should look, once you've done it, like that when you cast out. That's how you do it with running sinker.